Protesters on Molokai successfully blocked a tour ship from entering Kaunakakai harbor today, saying they don't want their island to turn into another Waikiki. But operators of the boat say they took the proper channels. Early this morning, the American Safari Explorer tour boat coasted into Kaunakakai harbor for a day of sightseeing, but it was met by protesters blocking its passage to the island.
So this was like the beginning of the cruise industry coming to Molokai. So we tried to ask them to go through a process so we could be involved in the whole starting of this new industry, but they refused. So we had no choice but to do protesting.
About 14 protesters took to the water on their surfboards and small boats, creating a stalemate with a 36-passenger vessel. Several hours later, the captain of the boat decided to continue on to the next destination. The protesters say they got the idea from the blockade on Kauai in 2007.
We felt that the people on Kauai did a pretty good job with the super ferries, so maybe we'd try going into the water and stopping them from actually docking. And it worked really well today.
They say the tour boat operator never asked the community for its support and that prior attempts to stop the tour boat by land failed. But the owner of the tour company says every effort to include the community and its concerns was made.
They feel that they weren't brought into the loop. We have had one community meeting already, in addition to all the one-on-one meetings we've had over the years.
Blanchard said the boat will simply continue on without the stops and services from Molokai vendors until they can smooth things over. A loss, he says, for the small businesses of the island.
It appears to us that the far majority of the island is in favor of this. It's those vendors that really get hurt. Unfortunately, that's where it lies.
A community meeting is planned for Wednesday. Blanchard hopes to sit down with protesters to discuss their concerns. That meeting is scheduled for November 30th at 6 p.m. at Mitchell Paole Hall.